Right after the match ends. I get it, Preacher Man. Well, then I can't send you an invite now, can I, Preacher Man? Should I hit you with a Lester Black? Or maybe I should use the same.
The super athlete, Mike Wonder Kid.
Come on, Preacher Man, ready up. Then do it, Preacher Man. Come on, Preacher Man. You're gonna kill me, eh? Is that a threat? Is that a threat, Preacher Man? Yokozuna? Mishabai. Who is that? You... What, Preacher Man? Nope. I play GTA, I play Fortnite, I play NBA Live, I play The Crew. I play pretty much anything except for anime kind of games. I don't play Dragon Ball Z. I don't play whatever the games you play from that guy or whatever. Only I'm better than you at like GTA. I suck at Fortnite. Because my KD is 1.4.
1.4, that's fucking shit.
1 kill for every 4 deaths? That's pretty good. Why are we in NXT?
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive.
That's really bad. 1 kill every 24 deaths.
And an insatiable appetite to be #1.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
I am mentally retarded, sir.
On the face now.
Nice to meet you. Mentally retarded. Yep. You're arguing with a mentally retarded person. No. I'm using that as a fact.
Oh man, that'll scramble your insides.
Oh, I know why. Because if you kick a mentally retarded person's ass, that makes you seem like a douchebag. You could try to spear me.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face, as you can see.
See, you want to know something, Preacher Man? It's kind of a secret. I'm using the same person.
Looks like he's
just different attire,
now.
Preacher Man.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound. God, what a stiff shot. And right
robbering, Mr. Preacher Man. Actually, no. One of them spelled with a C. That's alright, Mr. Preacher Man. That's okay, Mr. Preacher Man. We both know you're still terrible. It's funny because I'm broadcasting. I'm gonna broadcast you losing, Mr. Preacher Man. Yeah, waste your energy. Waste your energy, Mr. Preacher Man. Yeah, waste your energy, Mr. Preacher Man. I don't care, Mr. Preacher Man. That's not how that works, Mr. Preacher Man. You just can't go from start to stop like that, Mr. Preacher Man. That's okay, Mr. Preacher Man. There's that spear you wanted me to hit. I don't care, Mr. Street.
Were his eyes even open? Looking for a little
I don't care, Mr. I don't care, Mr. Preacher Man.
Good game plan.
You gonna try to jump, Mr. Preacher Man? I think you missed, Mr. Preacher Man.
Even more to the face.
I think he used a reversal too, Mr. Preacher Man. Okay, I'm pretty sure he used another finisher, Mr. Preacher Man.
Down he goes.
Reversal. I'm pretty sure he just used another reversal, Mr. Preacher Man.
Your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
I'm only spamming because you keep reversing, Mr. Preacher Man.
There's no recovering from that.
It's boring if you keep doing that.
I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time.
Here you go, Mr. Preacher Man. Are you gonna get back in here, Mr. Preacher Man? That's a good Mr. Preacher Man.
He misses the
Oh
mark.
no, I missed.
He might need glasses, Cole.
I'm
His
trying to hit
eyesight
you,
is
Mr. Preacher
clearly
Man.
compromised.
Or should I say Miss Preacher
The
Man?
pain on his face after that neck
That
breaker.
doesn't even make sense. Miss Preacher Man. You'd have to be a guy.
Oh man, what a hit.
I wanted to do that.
Off the apron. Had that one well scouted.
Oh, I did. Oh, Mr. Preacher Man, you used another reversal. I feel sorry for you, Mr. Preacher Man. But not really, Mr. Preacher Man. Because I just hit you with my demon's wings, Mr. Preacher Man. This match has gone on for 6 minutes, Mr. Preacher Man.
This one's over, guys.
Doesn't show any
No,
signs of
Mr.
getting
Preacher
up
Man,
here,
you're doing
guys.
really bad.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Showing very few signs of life here.
No, Mr. Preacher
There's
Man.
no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
You're not going to win this, Mr. Preacher Man. No, Mr. Preacher Man.
This has to
You're
be
not
it.
going to win this,
He's
Mr.
going for
Preacher
the
Man.
pin. This could be it.
What kind of name is Bender? Like Bender Rodriguez from Futurama? Oh, well then.
Missed by a large margin on
There's
that
one thing we have in common.
He's better than that.
Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating
Okay,
he's
there's
taken.
3 things, maybe more things that we have in common. That's it, Mr. Preacher Man.
He's targeting the midsection
I don't need
here.
luck, Mr. Preacher Man. I don't even know how I did that.
He misses there.
Yeah, no,
just
I
can't
don't use
miss
that
by
as a
that
glitch.
much,
I don't
Cole.
even know why I have it.
To the outside he goes.
Trying to create some separation here, Cole.
I don't know how to use the woman's kick. Come on, Mr. Preacher Man. Are you gonna do a springboard move, Mr. Preacher Man?
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Why am I doing that?
he is
Mr.
rolling.
Preacher Man, there's your spear you wanted. Oh, you have 2. I knew you were gonna do that, Mr. Preacher Man. But I don't care, Mr. Preacher Man.
Toss to the
Oh,
outside.
here we go with the count out thing again.
Not
We're
where he
gonna
wants
try
be
to
right
win with the
now.
count out.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
No, you're gonna try to win with the count out.
Nothing gentle about that
And
landing.
count outs aren't real victories.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if
No,
he
they're
doesn't
not.
get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
No, there's
Well,
the
Mr.
reversal.
Preacher Man, I'm not gonna let you get a count out victory. I'm not gonna let you count out victory, Mr. Preacher Man.
Both of these competitors have so
Oh,
much
Mr.
resolve.
Preacher Man,
It's
you
going to
missed.
take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Yes, Mr. Preacher Man. Get up, Mr. Preacher Man.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher could be used at any moment here.
Oh, you're gonna like this a whole lot
He's
more
trying
than
to
Preacher
mangle
Man.
his face here.
You better get in here, Mr. Preacher Man. Miss Preacher Man. Preacher Man of some sorts.
And another one.
Did you like that, Mr. Preacher?
Whoops, not even close.
What was he thinking?
We've seen this before.
I'm never gonna try out your moves, Mr. Preacher Man.
He's taking a long time to get
I'm
up, guys.
your character, Mr. Preacher Man.
Playing a little possum here, Cole.
Yeah, on Netflix, I know.
Missed by a large
But
margin.
Mr.
on
Preacher
that
Man,
one.
you gotta realize something.
Better than that.
I'm
Nobody
about to win this
controls the
match,
pace of
Mr.
a
Preacher
match
Man.
Quite like this guy.
I am Mr.
Looking
Preacher
for a
Man.
repeat. You have to think that's it.
This one is over.
What, beating you,
If at
Mr.
first
Preacher
you
Man?
don't succeed,
on YouTube.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Makes me feel good that I'm gonna beat you for a second time.
Boy, that hit the mark.
Did that kick feel good, Mr. Preacher Man?
Had nothing left. No, reverses it.
Oh, you reversed.
Big time
Considering I'm like 150 and
This
0.
might just be it for him, Michael.
Mr. Preacher Man, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you, Mr. Then why did you buy it?
His clothesline finds the mark.
I doubt that, Mr. Preacher Man.
Move. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
And that one
Oh,
drops
Mr.
him.
Preacher Man.
Somebody's on a mission
You
tonight.
silly little Preacher Man. You could spend your time, or you could try to spend your time.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
You could spend your time pretending to be a doctor, Mr. Preacher Man. You're a nurse. I'm sorry.
What a match!
I'm sorry, Miss Preacher Man. You gonna get back in the ring, Miss Preacher Man? You know,
He
take
may
this.
be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
I don't like
Big
you.
miss for him
I
there,
wouldn't
and
trust you
likely
saving my
paid for
life,
it here.
even if it counted on me dying. What
Momentum
nurse?
clearly in
What
his corner.
place do you work at, Miss Preacher Man?
I can't tell you how many victims
What
have
place?
suffered the same fate.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to
We live in the same
capitalize?
area, don't we?
He looks for it once again.
So I can come bomb. So I can come bomb your place.
That's how you move up the
Maybe
ladder
kill you
here in
inside.
WWE.
That has got to be it.
And if you thought the first one was
I'm
brutal,
mentally retarded, Mr. Preacher Man.
he misses on
Yes,
that one.
Were
ma'am.
his eyes even open?
Miss Preacher Man, get back in here. I'm having fun beating you.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher
It's the fact that
already.
you can't beat me.
A thunderous elbow shot.
I find that funny.
Not so
You
fast.
sidestepped,
He's going
Mr.
for it
Preacher
all.
Man. I haven't pinned you yet, Mr. Preacher Man. Not yet, Mr. Preacher Man. Maybe I'll make you tap out.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Oh, Mr. Preacher Man. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm frozen. I am frozen. It says attempting to restore the condition.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying
If he
one of these guys'
quits.
claims of being the best in the business.
Taking
He
him a while to
left.
get up here. This could do
Mr.
it.
Preacher Man left. Which means only one thing here. Since I know computers are awful, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Few superstars are as
Oh,
dominant as this
Mr.
guy.
Preacher Man. Bye-bye,
today.
Mr. Preacher Man.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
The title of this is called Bye Bye, Mr. Preacher Man.
Here tonight.
And he left. That's ironic. Come on, Mr. Preacher Man. I can beat you with a kick into the face. Or I can beat you with my demons in, Mr. Preacher Man.
End this thing.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. He gets him with a reversal. Swing and a miss.
That
Oh,
was
no.
strike 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa.
Heading
Ellie,
the
that
outside
hurt.
now. Smart move. Take some time
See,
to
I know
think
Mr.
things
Preacher Man
over.
will come outside. See? Mr. Preacher Man went outside. And when he comes in, he's gonna get a
He may have
rocket kick.
discovered his favorite move.
See, Mr. Preacher Man? See what you've made me do, Mr. Preacher Man?
One more look at it.
You like me doing that too, Mr. Preacher Man? You like me hitting with my demons in, Mr. Preacher Man? Say, 1, 2, 3. No, Mr. Preacher Man kicked out. Mr. Preacher Man, kick them I don't need you, brother. Finisher.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar.
And this has got to be it.
1, 2, gosh darn it. See, Mr. Preacher Man.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. Here he goes for the win.
1. Oh, Mr. Preacher Man keeps kicking out at 2. Mr. Preacher Man.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. And now one more time.
1, 2.
Amazing combination.
That should do it.
He wants no part of the outside.
Let's see if they'll reverse it here.
He's not getting up.
Let's see if I can kick him in his head.
Chances right now.
Oh, I can't kick him in his head. Guys. Okay, guys, really? 1, 2, 3.
Punishing strike.
And Mr. Preacher Man is beaten just like that. What's that? 1, 2,
That connected.
3. Wait, he kicked.
I can't believe it.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
There's no way. He kicked out of 2 endings.
No, he kicks out at 2.5.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
I've already injured him.
There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like. Nobody home for that one.
No kidding.
Yeah,
there weren't even any lights on.
Flips the script on him there. Oh boy, he quick pin attempt here. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh, Mr. Preacher Man, just for
And
this.
he gets him with a counter.
Oh, I just caught Mr. Preacher Man in the head. Well.
And one more time. Bang! Butter!
That has got to be it.
Not gonna
What's his
stop until
finisher?
he
Let's
gets the
see
job
here.
done, I guess.
We have seen him here before.
I didn't even know his finisher. Mr. Preacher Man,
I'll be
1.
shocked if that's not it.
Bye-bye,
Games,
Mr.
he may get the
Preacher
3
Man.
count right there.
1, 2. What do I beat him with? How do I beat him? How do I beat him? This is impossible.
And Byron, he's
I'm gonna
still
try
down
something
after
and
that
I don't think it's gonna work, but I knew that. I knew that was gonna
There he
happen.
goes to the outside.
Remember, though,
Could
there
knock the
are
ref
no
out, then hit him with the
timeouts
chair.
in WWE.
See what it does.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Ow? Mr. Preacher Man, you did not just do that. Considering I can turn around and get you a dish.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
And it's reversed. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Oh, Mr. Preacher Man. This is most likely not to work.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Using his knee now. Looks like he's starting to falter. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
While it's impressive, the problem with continually going to your finisher
What's
is
this?
you're actually giving your opponents
This is
more
super kick.
opportunities to scout it. You just want to keep it in your back
Yeah.
pocket for when you really need it
No.
most.
Guys, one of my favorite things about him is how much
Mr.
pride he has in his game. And up
He
until
tried
now,
hitting me
he's
with a
had
super
plenty
kick.
to be proud about.
Oh.
Oh, he turns it around. You witness this type of physicality and wonder if it looks
I
as
flipped
bad on
him
the
over.
outside, how much worse is it on the inside? We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. He wants no part of the outside. ropes. Not even close.
What was he thinking? He is a one-man gang in there.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
You gotta believe this one's over.
That should do it.
This one might just do the trick.
Now he's working that exploit. He got him good there.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Ain't no stopping him now.
Connects with a counter. It's clothesline after clothesline. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
He got him good there.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's done. There's no way he can kick out of him now.
Can he do it? This singles contest
Bop,
has a
bop,
victor.
Caprica Man. Bye-bye, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.